Right now, I'm signed in as manufacturer in PackTrace. First, I'll go to create batch and fill in some sample data like the product name, the GTIN, the lot or batch code, the expiry date, and the quantity. After that, I'll click on create batch. So PackTrace generates a GS1 string and QR code. In a real factory, we would print this label, but for now, I will just copy the GS1. Now I'll go over to the scan page. And then I will just paste the GS1 string here. And then choose the distributor and click hand over. PackTrace record that custody event and sends it to SupOS through the bridge worker. Now I will go to the SupOS. On the events dashboard, we will see here the new handover that we just created as the event. That shows the real data flowing all the way from the app into SupOS namespace. For the stock shipments, we have an event flow that tracks the handover and receive per batch, and a timer that checks every minute against an SLA. In this demo, the SLA is set to 1 minute. Right now, the stock dashboard is empty because we just handed over and we're still inside the SLA window. I will wait a little more than 1 minute without doing any receive for this batch. After the SLA expired, you can now see a new record appear. The second event flow is for cold chain excursion. For this hackathon version, I don't have a physical temperature hardware connected, so I use SupOS built-in mock data on the trace/sensors/tempc topic that simulates a stream of temperature readings. Here's the temperature in Celsius dashboard. You can see the tempc values. That's SupOS sending mock data to this topic. Now let's go to the PackTrace cold chain event flow. Here, it's subscribed to the tempc topic. Checks whether the value is inside the safe range of 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, and for any reading outside that band, it publishes a cold chain excursion to this topic. That's why you could see this data in the dashboard. Now, let's go to the third event. Let's go to the offline dashboard. So here, the idea is every tempc reading updates a last seen timestamp per sensor, and the timer runs every minute. If a sensor hasn't sent anything for more than the offline threshold, the flow emits a sensor offline alert to the offline topic. In a real deployment, this helps catch a dead sensors or connectivity problems before they silently break our cold chain monitoring. In this demo, however, because SupOS mock data is constantly publishing to the tempc topic, the sensors are never actually silent, so the offline condition is never met. You can see that on the offline dashboard right now. It's empty right now, and that's expected while the mock data is always on.